Flag and salute. Two. Uncover. Chaplain.
Bow your head, please. Heavenly Father, we thank you for our veterans, our servicemen and women, and the American Legion family. We come to you today asking for your guidance, wisdom, and support as we begin this meeting. Help us to engage in meaningful discussion, allow us to grow closer as a group, and nurture the bonds of community. Thank you for those of the American Legion, Department of Florida, American Legion Riders this day. Be with us, guide us, and as we make many important decisions that will affect the members of our organization. Bless and guide our chairman and others as they conduct this meeting. Be with our servicemen and women wherever they may be in the world and keep them in your ever-present care. And continue to remind us that all we do here today, all that we accomplish is for the pursuit of truth, for the greater glory of you, and
For the full counting of those missing, let us rededicate ourselves to this vital endeavor. Sergeant Irons, please place the POW in my hand chair. Please lead us in pledge.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Cover. You see it. Now declare the right from the order of the read. As is called, we'll call off.
Eight.
Present.
9.
Yeah.
11.
Yes.
Here.
12.
Here.
13. Okay, this is 14. 15. 16. 17. Okay, chairs. Northern chair.
Incoming. Yo.
Western.
Here.
Eastern.
Present.
Central.
Here.
Southern.
Here.
Southwest. Thank you.
Okay, the minutes have been posted. We'll take a motion to, we'll accept the minutes as posted.
So moved.
Second. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And starting on Lenny, real quick, moving along here. Starting on, do you have the guy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah. Go
First
ahead.
of all, special guest Bob James for Project Beverly, Jennifer Cooper, Project Beverly. We also have with us Joanne Maitland, she is president of American Gold Star Families. We also have with us Department of Florida, NEC, Jim Ramos.
That's the real Jim.
Department of Florida, Sergeant at Arms Les Martin. Department of Florida Chaplain Barry Roberts. Department of Florida 3rd Vice Commander Jessica Moore. Did I forget anybody? Department of Florida 1st Vice Commander Michael Raymond Gamble. I don't have her down, sir.
You didn't put it up to Kathy Church, she's with the
Missing America Project, Kathy Church.
And that's because they're important, they might go, so, right away, Jennifer Cooper, Project Beverly.
So I'm so happy to be here with you all today. I did bring our board president, Bob James, so that he could speak a little bit about suicide prevention for us. But I wanted to report on a couple of milestones that Project Beverly hit this year. We were able to hire Nora James, our first full-time caseworker for Project Beverly, so she's in the department headquarters office. We're really excited for her to be a part of our team. In October, we reached 1,000 veterans served through our program since we began in 2014. To date, we're at 1,138 total at the end of May. In February, we reached the $1 million given out in financial aid support to So this year alone, from July 1st through the end of May, we've supported 180 veterans and their families with $192,237.
Thank you.
We're going to put a slide up here. While we're doing that, there we go. We have, I'm Bob James, thank you very much for allowing me to speak. But we also have riders expanding everywhere. We have a new board member on the stand, Jason Stoll.
Wait till you see new hair.
I'll be brief, but as Jennifer said, I've been involved with Project Beverly since 2014, and our original mission, which just gave you status, is pretty much keep a roof over veterans' head and help them with emergency services. But 4 years ago, we had our SBI mission added to our task, Suicide Prevention Initiative, and the nickname was actually Jim's idea SBI. Now, the majority of fundraising you do, pretty much most all of it goes to the SBI side. Let me give you some stats. 4 times a year, we fund those 10 strategic partners up there. And our goal in the first year was to get it to 12 or 15,000 a quarter, but now we wanted 22,000 a quarter, and our last funding round was $40,000 in a quarter. So we're on pace to give out maybe $160,000. I can't say enough because it's also what you guys do. It's amazing. You're coming. Also, as I kind of mentioned, I put a challenge to this gym right here a few years ago, and he more than met that challenge. A little bit. I have a fundraiser that used to be the largest contributor. We got up to 60,000. I do a golf tournament every year. And so I laugh when I see each year the numbers that you guys are bringing on your rides. It's amazing. But without that funding, we can't fund these 10 strategic partners. So our business plan, which took a couple of years to develop, is finding 9 out of 10 of these are veteran-owned. They're all 501(c)(3)s, and they're in the space of treating or trying to cure for successfully curing PTSD, TBI, and treating veterans that need our help. SOF missions is one you might be familiar with, 220, IG6, some of you are familiar with, K9 Line. Each of them contributes to our success, and together we're going to be able to reach 1,000 veterans per year, and that's a conservative number to help them through their fight with PTSD and the struggles they face. One of the common denominators is there are no drugs in the therapy or protocols that they work with veterans on. It's not like the VA where you all heard horror stories where you become addicted to prescription opioids or whatever that may be. So it's a holistic approach, body, mind, and soul, and we're proud, Jim and I and the board, and credit to those who helped us in this mission, past board members and current, to put us on this mission of trying to put a dent or possibly end veteran suicide. We refer to something as a footprint, and part of our goal is to expand our footprint with more strategic partners. So throughout the state, we're geographically covered. Our latest partner we added was in Boca Raton, it's a great team, and it's headed by a combat veteran who do amazing work there. And what they'll do is they'll take about 20 veterans a month, run them through a 90-day program. Last year they treated successfully over 240 veterans, had just this one strategic partner. Another thing about what Jim and I and Jennifer and the board, we want a relationship where when we give them money, a lot of this is built on trust, but they then report to us how that money impacted their organizations, what they did with it. So we're going to be building more stats and announcing some really impressive numbers in November about the results of how powerful these 10 strategic partners continue to be for us. So with that, I know you all do not do this for applause, you do it for cause. But I thank you very much as the board president, and I hope I continue to get all your support. Appreciate all you guys are doing for Project Beverly. Thank you. Your president, if you want.
Chairman.
You know, when I got involved in this, a lot of you people know why I did it first with me, and we've done so much. You can find the ride. And now I think we have a few more things to do.
So I just have to say that working with you all on the Unity Ride is one of my favorite parts of my job at Department Headquarters Office. I'm able to use the fundraising skills that I have learned throughout the years and take your passion, and together, really you all do the legwork, you do the hard work. I just provide vehicles for you, but you all make me have goosebumps, and I get so addicted almost to this event and its success, and I thank you all for being so supportive of it. But we are going to recognize the top 3 fundraisers, individual fundraisers for the Unity Ride, and then the top chapter for the Unity Ride as well. So we'll first start with the 3rd place fundraiser, John Mustain. Maria Rivera. And first place fundraiser from Chapter 10, David Poulin, 4,000. And for your top fundraising team for the Unity Ride for 2022 was Chapter 129.
Dad, put a check in it. Put a check over their head or something.
I just took a
Burn up
selfie.
things.
Oh, Dave's mine was for that hat.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Catherine Church. I'm a member of the Legion Auxiliary and Fire member of the 5th District. I am also proudly the Missing in America Project Florida State Coordinator in Region 7, which covers Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and Mississippi. How many in this room know what the Missing in America Project is? Okay, that's a good many, but I can just briefly tell everybody, and I do have pamphlets to pass out if anybody would like to take one home. The Missing in America Project is a national 501(c)(3) organization, nonprofit. We work with funeral homes, hospitals, crematoriums, medical examiners' offices, police departments, single people, to locate, identify, and inter the unclaimed cremated remains of veterans, spouses, and dependents. Mostly, we're always working with live veterans. The Missing in America Project works with veterans that have been passed and been forgotten on funeral home shelves, in attics, basements. We have found them out in open areas, thrown in the woods, so on and so forth. When we say identify, we know who they are. We mean identify that they're eligible to be interred in a national cemetery through the National Cemetery Scheduling Office in St. Louis. Even if when we're going through, we reach out to funeral homes and they allow us, they tell us the number of unclaimed remains they have, and they give us a list, and they allow us to work in these funeral homes to the matching paperwork. Even if we find a DD-214 in the file and it's an honorable discharge, we don't make the final determination because, as we all know, from the time a person was discharged to the time they die, if they committed a capital or sexual offense, they lose their benefits. So it's not up to Missing in America Project to make that final decision. Why are there so many unclaimed veterans, spouses, and dependents, and People, husbands and wives might do their funeral services together, and they'll say to the funeral home, hang on to my remains until my spouse dies, and then inter us together. But then the spouse might be married, move to another state, and possibly family members don't know that that's the situation. Sadly, families don't get along with each other. Sometimes families stop to pay for the funeral, and they probably didn't finish paying for it. They think that the funeral home is holding them up remains hostage, which is not true. So there are many reasons, sadly, why people go and claim. Since 2007, which is when the Senior America Project came about, which our president, our founding president, who is now stepped down because he is in a nursing home, sadly, they came apart and started out by, they were getting ready to demolish a funeral home, and up in the closet there was 2 sets of remains, a husband and a wife, and they were both in the Air Force, and they didn't know what to do with them. So they reached out to the American Legion and Patriot Guard Riders, and this is how we got started. So since 2007, nationwide, the total amount of funeral homes we visited, and this is just funeral homes, this isn't the other locations we're working in, we have visited 2,550 funeral homes, and this is as of today's date. Cremains located, this is just all the cremains located, not veterans, it's just all cremains, 27,741. Cremains identified as veterans, 5,973. And veterans interred, 5,447. This is nationwide. In Florida, since about 2010, when we started working in Florida, but we had to wait until we got House Bill 175 amended, so we could start interring people without getting sued by anybody, family members, or anything. We have now visited 198 funeral homes. Cremains found 2,957. Numbers waiting to be interred right now, we have gotten 76 approved that will be interred in the fall. Veterans interred 498, spouses interred 171, and we have 2 dependents, child dependents. This organization is done strictly by volunteers. It's a lot of paperwork to get to our services, which are full military with honor services. If we're interring 25 veterans and spouses and so on, then we will have 50 volunteers right off the bat, because we get 25 volunteer pallbearers, 25 volunteer flag and flower carriers. But then we also get the active duty military to come in, and if it's an Army veteran that we're interring, then it'll be an active duty Army person that will replace the niche, because it's earning the final niche. So this is a full military. We get the PGR to be flag and we get the wire. We all been in an escort ride for one of our services. It's escort ride, it's just to make that these unforgotten heroes need this honor, because they've been sitting on shelves unforgotten. So like any other volunteer organizations, we need volunteers. We were doing good, and like everything else, COVID came along, slowed us down, couldn't get into funeral homes. So now we're back to it. I have to tell people right up front, if you're going to be a volunteer and reach out to funeral homes and go into the funeral homes and do the paperwork part of it, it's a lot of paperwork. So many volunteers come on board and think, oh, we can do this and get to the service part. The service is actually nothing to plan. I say it's nothing, but it's a lot to plan. But getting to that part is a lot. So we need people to volunteer to go out to funeral homes, we need people to be supporters. Just find out what this thing in America is all about. Go out and do presentations for us. Send them to me, we can get them on board. We need people fundraising, and just like every other organization, we need funds for administration fees, licenses. We send out next of kin letters to everybody that we're returning. If we have a next of kin list, even if that person is dead, because there might be somebody at that address that's still alive that knew that family member. We also have to publish all the names we interred in intensive action in the newspaper. If you ride in our escort and you ride properly, with the lead in the tail, you are covered under MIAP insurance. So we have insurance fees. If you're working in funeral homes or any areas, you're covered, because you might be working in an attic and, things happen. So there are many expenses, just like every other organization. So we need funds. We don't do much fund as debt relief, which is also what you people have done, but we do need funding. So I don't want to take up a lot more time, but this project is very dear to my heart. We've gotten a lot of good response from the American Legion. We depend on all organizations, VFW, all, you don't even have to belong to an organization to be a part of Missing America Project. So if you know somebody who's looking to do some volunteer work, send them our way. Like I said, you can just sign up as a supporter, it doesn't cost anything. But it's just amazing when you go to the first service or you go to a service and you see people. We had family members. We had an 84-year-old daughter in Jacksonville and her 94-year-old husband who attended her father's funeral. He was 35, he came back from war, he was a doctor, he got killed in a car crash. She was only 2 years old at the time he died. At 84 years old, somebody read his name and came back to the newspaper, and she attended his funeral, one of our services in Jacksonville. We presented her with the flag, but I think they lived in a nursing home or assisted living, and she didn't want to keep the flag, so she gave it back to us. But I could go on with different stories of people that we had contacted that had no idea that their father or mother was still sitting on a funeral home shelf. So I always appreciate Jim allowing me. This year my goal was to get out more in different organizations, to speak and get some more volunteers. But Jim is only allowing me to speak here for the riders, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate y'all listening. And I have plenty of flyers if anybody wants them.
One of the things that happens when you get into running is sometimes you forget something. And I apologize, but I said it's very important to Bob and I. And Bob will step up here for a minute. And of course, we need somebody else up here, Jennifer Cooper.
This year, she's being surprised with Project Beverly's Patriotism Award. And this is for her insight and teamwork to help us make the dream work. And let me just say, the ideas that Jim and I put together for our program of STI come to life with the help of Jennifer, as she gentilizes it.
My name wrong.
My name is correct. Well, I'm really not quite sure how I got this artwork, because usually I'm the one that orchestrates these. I'm pretty impressed, you guys. I'm pretty impressed, but I've put a lot of time and energy into these things, and I'm just so glad and thankful to have people like you to help me and ultimately be able to help others, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So thank you all. Thank you guys.
Now we just gotta get you on a ride, girl.
Yeah. Not touching that one, Jim. Not touching that one. Record.
Remember on the ride the last time we stopped in the cemetery?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
One of the ideas we had coming up to hear more about it was, and it actually came out of the survey, was instead of having 2 rides, have 3, having in zones. Well, then we decided to maybe another idea to have, and jump way ahead of this, is maybe stop by and do some kind of ceremony or something like that. Well, I'd like to invite this next person to the podium here. Do I make one? We'll start one. And she's going to help us out, try to organize for the right places to stop and give us some coordination. So we
Just making sure. I've been told I'm short. That's okay. Something about hand grenades. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jo Ann Maitland. I am the National President for American Gold Star Mothers. We are a 94-year-old Veterans Service organization. We are all volunteer-based, just like the American Legion. We were congressionally chartered in 1978. We were incorporated in 1928 by 25 mothers in Washington, D.C., who were waiting for their children to come home from World War I by volunteering at Walter Reed. They waited, and they did not hear until they got that telegram. Our founder, Grace Darling Seibold, felt that grief was self-destructive, so she tasked us to go out and volunteer. Continue the service of your children by supporting their comrades, their communities, and each other. And I have to say, for 94 years, we have been quietly doing that. I am a rider. I am an auxiliary member. Unit 62, Stuart, Florida. Hello, my brothers and sisters. I have a 2017 48 Harley Davidson. It has only 1,700 miles on it.
Oh, you need to ride.
That's wicked sad. I've been a little bit busy. And I've been doing what I love. I do it for my son, Richard Buckingham Hubble III, Specialist, United States Army, 3rd of the 6th Heavy Cav, where he died, Fort Hood, Texas, on his motorcycle. So, do I do it for him? Absolutely. Will I do it for every single one? You betcha. Because they deserve it. They deserve it no matter how they serve or how they die. When I was driving up here and I was writing my speech, I got a call from a CACO officer from Camp Lejeune. To say we can't make this stuff up is a statement that a lot of us use that are wearing white, that wear this hat, or that serve for American Gold Star Mothers. He was pretty tore up. He was representing a mom. Actually, he was representing a wife and a child of a 19-year Marine who had decided to take his life Monday. And he reached out to me because he found out that the CACO officer handling the mother, that they found out that she didn't have any benefits. And that's true. We get the insurance if that's available, if there wasn't a wife or a child. And please, please, please don't get me wrong. The children and the widow, or widower, by President Lincoln, need to be taken care of. We will never, ever deny that. But there's us. There's the fathers, the mothers, the brothers, and the sisters that are left behind with a broken family. Their best friend or their child is gone. We get handed a folded flag and a pin, and that's it. So, what I am asking is for you, the riders, my people, to please remember that back home there's a mother, or a father, or a brother, or a sister that have a hole in their heart that will never be filled again. And I'd like you to maybe task you when you're on your rides, when you're doing your fundraising, you have a legacy ride, you have scholarships, but maybe start considering supporting us. We And maybe that's the way it should be. But I'm going to advocate otherwise. So with that, I'm going to move into something fun, which is the ride next weekend. In 6 days, my reign will be over. Sort of. Don't tell my husband. And we'd love all of you to come down to West Palm Beach, Florida. Escort the wall, because it is about supporting veterans. It is about those names on that wall. It is about those that have made the ultimate sacrifice so we could sit in these rooms today and do what we do. Because without them, we would not exist. And that's a fact. So, please join us. Come down to West Palm Beach. Escort the wall in from 268, who is going to give you breakfast. Or, if you can't, come during the weekend this weekend. We will have flowers. We will have rubbings. So that you can take those names either off the Vietnam Wall, or the Global War on Terror, or the 9/11 Memorial. We have our friends at Reach Across America that will have their education center there, that will be live broadcasting, and they want to hear your stories. They want to talk to all of us, because you all matter. We all matter, because we are family. I stole that. I used it as my guide this year, because I am part of the greatest organization in this world, the American Legion. So thank you.
Right. Luke, you got some more information on that?
Would you all carry out the Dan Brown?
Only Beverly.
Yeah.
I do have a copy of that flyer.
Okay. And Gambler walks in front of the camera.
That's Gambler, he's always in front of the camera.
You're doing good. Push the button. Space bar. There you go. Fingers swing.
Volume's working.
In our program here, one of the things we wanted to talk about on the railway, how we do it. And if you look at how this is set up, and how we start with 20 bucks, or $20,000, 20 bucks, well, sometimes it works. And that's what we use to start, that's our seed money. And as you can see when you look at the table over there, and how all our expenses are added up, and we move along, we go sometimes a little bit negative, but we ended up down the bottom with about 215,000.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of how we guys do the whole thing, so we're not shooting from the hip. So, but there's but then we just wanted to make sure that you guys know that we do watch this, where the money goes, and we have that all here, in case anybody wants to, with the white or something like that. And if you can get to the next one. What, bro?
Where you?
I gotta go to the power cord.
Where yet?
Okay. Just push the button.
That's a shoot from the hip.
Know a good joke?
This is on the roll list for next week. The Vietnam driving wall, the one that's usually out there in the park. And it says the 9/11 wall has the same name as all the firemen. Okay. American Gold Star Mothers Inc. 85th National Convention is coming to West Palm Beach, 22nd to 26th at the Hilton Airport. There will be an escort of the wall to the Hilton Airport on Wednesday, June 22nd, 2020, starting from the American Legion 268, 1690 Avenue H West, Riviera Beach. We have a Riviera? Lineup starts at 9 o'clock, kickstands up at 11:30 for police escort ride to the Hilton. All vehicles are welcome to participate. Proper lineup, even these new cruisers we're talking about. Proper lineup protocol will be followed. There will be personnel directed to the proper location, station area, upon arrival at the Hilton, volunteers needed to help set up the wall. You know how it is, got to plan. The walls will be open to the public starting at 5 p.m. The walls will be open 24 hours. There will be a locator tent set up to help you find names on the computer system. Rubbing supplies will be on hand if you want to make a rubbing of your hero's name. Vendor sponsors and donations. For further information, contact American Gold Star Mothers Florida. All one letter there. AGSNFL 2022 at gmail.com. Anybody need any info from that?
No. Got it.
I will find it, put it on the, I'll find it, put it on our
Page, yeah.
One of the things that we talked about in chairman's meeting was the ride and whether we want 3 routes, which would be in the zones. Each route would be in one of the zones. If you don't see the zones on the floor map, American Legion zones. And the thought would be that each zone would have its own meet and greet. They would go ahead and plan their ride, have a rest day where we would go honor Larry, stuff like that, in one location. And then all join at OCC for the rally. That's the thought. I will open up for 2-minute discussion on whether pros or cons and how you feel about having that change. So if anybody has comments, give your name. Not. Hey, you got one game. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good idea. You have,
Who are you?
that way you would have people that would be able to join at their original location and ride to the central location for the rally. Or you could ride to another location, someplace that you never ride before, like I'm northern Jacksonville, northern Florida area. I never get down in southwestern Florida. That's why I really wanted to make the last ride, West Coast ride. So I think it's a very doable plan.
Did you hear it back there?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you didn't say who you were.
It was to the positive response. He was a positive.
Mr. Brennan.
Okay. Somebody else.
There's a mic
What-
right there.
Yeah.
Joe Maltese.
Yeah, so I'm Joe Maltese. So I have one concern about it. I agree with Denny. I think it's a great idea. But my concern with this is that we had 2 rides this year, one on the West Coast, one on the East Coast. The East Coast ride had 12 people on it, which I think they all had a great time. The West Coast ride had a lot of people on it. If we divide it up once again into 3 zones, will we have a ride that really doesn't have enough people to constitute a ride? That's my only comment on it.
Or will it load more?
Anyone else? What, go ahead. Wait. You gotta get to the mic.
I'm retired first sergeant, y'all can hear me. I don't have an issue with that. I think it's a good idea. I have 2 concerns. One is, if a person wants to do the zone ride and they're not, boy, you can't hear me? And you want to go to a different zone, so you have to you have to start thinking about doing that soon. So if I'm in South Florida and I want to do the North Florida or Central, do I want to go to another zone in another area of the state? So that's the logistics part of it. Also, for those who have not done the ride or not coordinated the ride, they need to get an understanding of what it takes to do the coordination for the ride. So you got to get your district chairs, your area chairs, all on board to make sure if you're coming in your backyard, there's somebody going to be there. And just to coordinate the whole thing. So that's my concern.
One of the things that would have to happen is that one guy or 2 guys could not do that.
Right.
Like he talked, the area chairman, district chairman, and they got that responsibility to get that done. Now, with a lot of help, we could even get hotels, things like that, and to put the whole package together. It's going to be a lot more work to do it. There's going to be a lot more coordinating, and it'll have to be a lot more want to, if you will. So, you want to make a motion to take?
No, why can't we do just one
I
ride?
understand what Denny's saying about, so many people being on certain
No.
rides. What we proved last year, or this last ride, was we can raise more money by stopping at more posts. So even if you have 5 or 6 or 7 bikes, going in one zone, you're still stopping at these cars, still getting the donations, and that's what it's all about, is getting the donations. I mean, it's all about riding, I understand that, but, us old guys, we just want the money.
I'm just thinking,
Where's the camaraderie?
well, not only that, if 3 people show up at a post, it's not
Yeah.
going to be that big of a
Yes,
deal.
you know?
So, how do we feel about it? Do we want to go ahead and go for it, or what? Go ahead.
I don't agree.
I'd like to make a motion to entertain the idea of 3 routes.
Is there
I'll
a
second that. Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor? Opposed?
We're just exploring.
Okay,
We're just exploring.
no problem. You gotta work it.
No,
That's the next thing we'll have to do, is sit down and figure out who's gonna put the puzzle together.
we're just
Again, that's a lot of work.
yeah, we're just exploring the idea.
Right.
Well, we'll pass it on.
It hasn't passed.
So, okay, we're gonna move forward with that.
Mom says no.
And see what we can do with that. And try to get flood business out of the way.
I do have one question.
Come on.
Stand up, please, we can't hear you.
Say your name.
Who would be the POC? Would that be you?
So,
To call you and let you know what
That's
we're
what they
taking
just
care
got
of
to say.
yeah,
down, let's say south.
yeah. Well, to get it organized, yeah, I mean, put it all together, you know, these point guys, I can take all the information, get it spread out, Joe will help.
Okay.
He's my left hand, and right hand, something, yeah.
It's like a big toe.
He's the big toe, yeah.
get people are interested in this and get going, how you can Zoom and call, all that kind of stuff. I'm sure that the first vice commander will be, have a lot of good. Yeah. Money, right. Something happens.
Power. She got help.
She's powering it up.
Wow.
Get back.
You have mail.
How are you so far?
Good.
4:38. Explore. We didn't vote on that. To explore only.
That's right.
That's it.
Thank you, Vernon. Keep it in the face. That's right.
Yeah. Correct, to explore the idea.
It's on video.
It's on video.
He's hiding.
There we go. It's still working. Take a look at what our stats are. According to the consolidated close report, of which 119 was turned in out of 133. That's where we are right now, 9,966 members.
Wow.
That's all.
Great.
Of how we've grown over the last 3 years. So you've grown by 43%. That's pretty damn good. When we were down at OCC, we had a little package that we put together, and we presented it to OCC, and it was Bert's, Barracuda and Harley, and they kind of looked at us and went, we didn't know you guys got strong. Yeah. And so they were very, very interested in playing with us and see how that goes. I don't know who went on the ride and went to the OTC. How'd you like that?
Yeah.
It's good music.
They treated us great.
Yeah. One of the
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
that we got to do is the front thing, the main thing that didn't work out. So what we're going to do this year, we're going to talk about it, let it work out maybe, and then go ahead and do the discount.
Okay.
And now,
Hey.
I think I got my steps in. 6 floor, run down, run that. Okay, so recording. You hear me talk about this all the time, and it's getting better, but we are still lacking. Look at the stats. We have 74 chapters that did the officer reporting this past year. The end of the year reporting, we had 71. The CPR, as he just stated, the department did in 114 chapters. So how do we increase the reporting? Do we even know why we are reporting?
what, just to let you know, the stats that I have comes off the commander report. That's the CPR, consolidated postal report. That's what the chapters give to him, and then that's what he comes in. Because the writers and chapters doesn't give the reports.
We can't hear you.
Because of the chapters, they're not sending reports to us, we rely on the post commanders to get the information. So that's what we're talking about.
Now, when we're talking about the officer reporting, when it should be done is as soon as you elect your new officers for the next coming year. And the reason we need that information is for communication. You know, when I get officer reports, we send them out to the area chairs and district chairs so they can reach out to you as the directors in your post and come visit, see what it is that you need, get you involved, get you where you need to be. But if we don't have that information, then I can't pass it
belong to them. So the officer reporting is very simple. It's who's your director, who is your assistant director, the email address, who do you meet. Very simple, very quick. It only takes a few minutes. So let's see if we can boost those numbers up. The CPR department did them. We did really well this year, and I think, making sure that they have to have these numbers by the first part of May, so that they can go ahead and do all of their other reports. So the end of the year reporting will take until, for the riders, is till May 31st. So that end of the year is also what's going to be used, or what is being used for the end of the year, the chapter of the year award. Because in those questions it asks you all the criteria. What was your miles, your hours, your donations, and what did your chapter participate in? All of the events. So that's what we use the information for, is to gather information, the communication, and then ultimately, in some of these reports, is exactly what it is who is the chapter of the year.
That gets sent to you directly.
Yes. Well, it's reporting online, and then I get a report from department every week, and when I see significant changes in the numbers, and I have to scrub that report as well, because sometimes there's duplicates, and I'd rather have duplicates than none. So, yes, when I clean that up, and I send it out to the chairs. I'm really discombobulated right now. Okay, so for the merry-go-round, we had 9 districts to participate. We raised $6,902, and that is going up every year. That's great. For the round robin, we had 16 districts that participated, but only 8 of those districts actually reported miles and hours. The rest were donations only. The in-state unity ride, as we reported at the end of the rally, was $177,000.
Yeah.
We actually had 13 districts that participated in the in-state ride, 194 that registered. We had 68 virtual riders, and we had some out-of-staters, Ohio and Alabama.
Cool.
Suicide prevention. You see the initiative here. Proceeds collected at ALR Summit was $40,832. Donations collected from the state, in-state unity ride, 21 plus. Registration, raffle, and classic was $75,000. That's $207,000. Okay. Why the numbers shift a little bit is just which one you can put into the pot. So, kind of it's more of a reality check on where we are. So. Huh? Then. Yeah. Alright, summit. That's the history of the summit, where we are, we're still maintaining, a lot of, participation. When we looked at, the summit survey, and you're the survey person, right? Go ahead.
So I'd still like to see more survey results. And last year, or in February, what we did, we put the QR code on the last day. I think that was very helpful. We also had a link online. But the more that we hear from you, the more that we understand what it is that you want to see and how we can improve, a lot of this is from that survey. But new attendees that had 21% of the population there, 97.18 found value in the summit. 95.71 said that they will be returning for next year. We had some valuable feedback. I know that the road captain class that was canceled due to the instructor, both his father and father-in-law was in the hospital. So we did substitute and thank Wayne Harris and Dr. Greer for staying in at the last moment there to teach that class. One of the big things that we liked, that you liked, was combining the hospitality room. So that is what we're looking to do, instead of everybody having one and it's all over the place, having it in one big room like we did last year. I think that was a good thing, and everybody seems to agree on that on the survey as well. There was some feedback about the vendor selection. I know a lot of you wanted to see Emblem sales there. The first year that they attended the summit, when Jim and I were in our positions, they had very little inventory there. And I asked, where's all the new stuff that you see online? That's what we want to buy. Well, I was pretty much told that until the inventory is empty at the department, that they wouldn't be ordering anymore. So I did, just yesterday, ask those same questions and pretty much got the same result. So I will try, though, towards the November, December timeframe and ask, will you order some new product for the riders that's in the catalog? And if so, we'd love to have you at Summit. But that's why they have not been there. Okay? So just want to give you a little bit of explanation on that. Yes, sir.
What if we had a rider step up and take over a position such as that and have our own rider store?
Like a quartermaster.
I
heard a volunteer.
I did, right? The one that just spoke.
Hey, who was that? Who said that?
That's right. What was
Who
his
said
name?
it?
What was his name? That's why he didn't give his name. Good idea.
If anybody's serious, yes, I mean, that would be a great idea.
Beverly, is this Emblem Sells Florida?
Emblem sales are department for us,
Well, maybe we should invite National.
perhaps. The other thing was they wanted to see more biker-orientated vendors. Well, I can tell you that Joe and I tried very hard to find vendors. If you guys know vendors, and you have them in your back pocket, and they're a biker, let us know who they are, see if they'll travel. We posted, we asked, chapters and areas, and just, there was no response. So if you know somebody, please let us know, because we would love to have those vendors in there as well. But it's not an easy task, it truly isn't.
You have the project with alcohol.
Absolutely.
Some of the other feedback was they like the enhanced class selection. They like kind of the procedure of, if you're in this position, you kind of should go to this class, this class. So there was a lot of good feedback on that as well. Some of the comments, I think this was the best summit I've attended in terms of meeting selection quality. All the instructors were very knowledgeable. Like the way the classes were repeated, loved hanging out with the riders. And the last one to me was impressive. Coming from another state, I'm finding that the ALR Florida is much more organized and doing much more for the charities that we support. That's a big
Definitely.
I have a question. Big surprise. Melanie Caputo, chapter 35. When it comes to the combining of the hospitality suites, are we interested in doing that because it was difficult to get to the buildings where the hospitality suites were? Or are we collectively liking them all being in one room? Because if we have more than, I think what we have three, we have more than three, not much more than three are gonna fit in that room that we used last year. So.
We'll have to figure out some logistics, but the feedback was really that they liked the camaraderie of everybody being together in one place, and really, that was what they really liked. So that was the feedback.
Oh, Lord.
Joe danced? You danced, Joe? Oh. You don't remember?
Get off the fireball, Joe.
You don't remember?
That's why I asked for a video.
So in response to some of the feedback too, we as the leadership want to come back to you and explain a few things as well. So a lot of the feedback is Orlando. I can't ride in Orlando.
We're here.
You busy, etc. But the summit was really not designed for a riding. It's a classroom instruction. Here at the convention and fall conference, we don't have the opportunity to have some of the classes that we need that are tailored straight to the ALR membership and their positions and their duties. So, that's why we have, in Orlando, it's centrally located. We've heard comments, well, somebody from Key West, or somebody from the Panhandle, they don't want to travel that far. Well, when it was in Cocoa, they came. I'm just saying, the excuse for the travel isn't an excuse to use.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. And then Jim has to book the hotels and they have all the negotiations. There's a lot that we want from them, and not everybody's going to give us what we want. And then, of course, we look at the finance. What is the feasible amount that we can keep that price in an affordable range? So, there was some suggestions at Summit that we could have on this coast, and, somebody, $200 a night, that's not bad. It's bad for me.
That's real bad for me.
So, we try to factor in all of these things. And if you know the place, great. The suggestion. But I think we're going back to the same hotel that we were at. It treated us very well. It was very nice, so that's what we're looking at.
When you start talking to these hotels and start telling how many people, things like that, and the first impression you get is trying to make up for what they lost in COVID. And they're not flexible at all. And it's just, you keep on going, well, how many rooms, whatever, and you got 150 rooms, 300 people, and that's a lot, but they want gold bucks for it. And so that's, when we look at this and how it turns out, because we want you to go to the summit, we want you to go on the ride, we want you to do that, so you plan everything, want to make sure that you can try to spread the dollars. So that's why there's space for there's space. And so there's time in between. So that's some of the stuff that the planning people do.
Like I said, some people have stated that, some of these classes they're given at fall conference or they're given at convention, like food handling is an example of one. Why do we have to have a summit? Because we have over 300 some odd people at Summit that don't come to the convention, and they don't come to fall conference, so those classes were asked for, and that's why there is some repetitiveness of what is offered here compared to, what is offered at Summit. So the main reason is we have more riders coming to Summit than we do to the other two. Volunteers, we need help. We need help people to sell merchandise. We need help people to, set up these vendors. So we're looking at you to help us as well. So that was a little bit on feedback.
You have the date for next Sunday yet?
What's that?
The date for next Sunday yet?
So we also had a survey for the in-state community ride and rally. The overall experience, we got 4.6 stars. The OCC venue for the state rally, 73.91% enjoyed it there. And the 91% likes, of course, the rally being the day after the whole week ride. We can get a little bit rested up, we can stay a little bit longer and feel a little bit better. And I want to clear one thing up on the incentive prices. Okay, and that is getting 4 stars, which is great, and I see a couple of shirts out there, so some of you got your information. But those incentive prices, they are sponsored by Project Beverly. Jim and I have nothing to do with those. Okay, I know a lot of people at the rally were saying, "Where's my shirt? Where's my hat? Where's this?" Well, first of all, the rally the month wasn't even over yet. So we couldn't even thought about making any kind of rewards at that point. So the month has to end, and then, of course, Jennifer takes over from that point, and she looks at all of the scoring, she looks at all the money, and she can determine what prizes, what level, and then they're distributed here at convention. We still have some in our hospitality room that need to be picked up tonight. So the district chairs, I think a couple of you know which ones are still out there, Tim, do we know?
I got a good idea, they know who they are. And if you
Okay.
haven't gotten your package that you expected, your incentives, please be at American Legion Hospitality Room 644.
No, 664.
664, after 8 o'clock, because I'll be down here doing installation. So after 8 o'clock, I'll be up there. If you don't have an area or district chair to pick up your package or an area chair, then y'all come up and I'll just give them out to who's there, and then we'll figure out the rest of it.
But I just want to make sure that you guys know, because we are asked constantly, I know even here at convention, where's the little patch? It's a green patch, I'm like, that was an incentive prize. So again, we're only involved to the point of getting them out at convention. That is the only thing that they ask us to do is distribute them. But if you have any questions about them, and I think there's also some shirts. So I know Tim has given the list to Jennifer Cooper, and she'll make sure that everything is made whole. Okay, so I think pretty much I'll discuss the how should next year's ride should be. I'm not sure exactly what all was discussed, but just a couple of things that when you're suggesting this and looking at it, we need, looking at the hotel accommodations, the gas stops, how to coordinate meals. So, the one or two people that is trying to coordinate this ride on a state level, we need the chairman's help, we need the post help. There were posts that we went to that didn't know that we were stopping there. Several times. But it's a constant follow-up, and we really want to see the chairs step up this year. If it's coming through your district, you're the ones too that know the local traffic, depending on what time we're going to get there, and what's the best way to approach, some of these bigger cities as well. So as we explore this, keep all of that in mind, and we'd love to see volunteers step up as well, and just want to make it bigger and better all the time. This is one of my favorite songs. On the survey on the in-state rally, in-state ride and rally, I asked this question: what are you willing to do to help the riders program more successful this year? I want you to take a minute, I want you to read these comments. So who are you people?
Yeah.
Where are you? I need you. We need you. The program needs you. This survey was anonymous, so I can't put any names to this, or either I'd be hounding you. So, there's a lot of people out there who want to see us grow, they want to see us succeed and make it better and fun all the way around, but it is going to take the help of you to get that done. So, if any of those comments kind of sound familiar that you might have pinned on that survey, please come and see us.
Can we put a sign up on the website?
Pardon?
Put a sign up on the website, volunteer sign up.
That's an idea. That's an idea. Right now, we have some issues with batteries. Soon it will be resolved.
Just give me your cell phone number, Beverly.
Believe me, that phone rings, the emails come in, So, again, we've been talking about this, Jim and I's, we're kind of fading out into the long.
Go, Joker.
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 Lamar. So he's got some visions, and we're gonna work with the department, and we're gonna see if we can bolster the website and to get more things out there, with more communication, and he has stepped up to do that. I know Vernon has stepped up for some social media. We appreciate that very much. No, but here's some other needs here. A graphic designer, somebody to design these shirts. And what ultimately we're trying to do is pull our own people in to do some of this work instead of depending on departments to do that, because they have many other functions to do, many other hats to wear, and time is sometimes short for this, so we just need all sorts of people, road captains. When it comes to Summit, we need those training facilitators. You know, we talked about a quartermaster somewhere around there. And as of today, certainly technical support. Because they ran away from me and all of a sudden said, "This yours." So, you know, we've got a lot of talent out there, I know we do, so, you know, a lot of you guys and gals, you know, I work full time, I get it, I do too, and it takes time and dedication, so if you have some talents, please share them with us and come talk to us about it and reach out to us. Speaking of the website, how many of you go out there and you know, see what it is that you need? Is it readily available for you? Are you visiting it to see if there's new stuff being posted? We got some new pictures out there, that was great, of the ride. So, you know, everything you need at this point, we're still trying to make some good modifications to certain things. So it's a work in process, but everything, you know, a lot of people will email me and ask for certain things. I'm like, here's the link to the website. Here's the link to the website. So it's out there. It's out there and available. So as we look at the next year, and I said this comment in the chairman's meeting about the missing documentation. I think we've all heard about it, why it's missing. We've gotten a lot of traction. We've got a lot of information now coming our way, but we're still very, very short of where we should be. And one thing the department told me is, you'll never get all of this paperwork.
Oh, challenge accepted.
So let me tell you something. I like to hear those words. It's a challenge. So now I'm going to challenge you to make sure that we do this and show them that we can put all of our documentation together.
Yep.
So I have a new listing. We had some updates, like I said, some things that come in, and that will be sent out to your district and area chairs, and maybe reaching out to you as well. But some of the stats, this is pretty sad. I think we got 36 standing rules out of 133 chapters. 56 SOP acknowledgements. We got some low stats out there. So let's show the department that we can do this. It's not that difficult. Yeah, they are digitizing it, and I keep a copy. So I do monitor it as well. So we just want to increase department events, like the mountain round robin. You've heard the stats, not all the districts are even participating. We want to see everybody participate, because what are we doing this for? Merry-go-round is for the children and youth. And hey, we were mentioned in the general session, for those of you that weren't in there, that we had a high donation. So, and everybody clapped.
Yay!
Yeah, we got the clap.
So we just want to increase all the chapter reporting and just keep getting better and better every year.
All right, a couple of things, we're talking about people, and, how did you like it with Bobby and Wayne with the road captain at the summit? You guys like that? Yeah. Pretty good? We're gonna add a safety gentleman to that, Ted over here. gonna be our safety officer.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be adding to that, we'll have a little classroom and, you know, little motorcycles on board, right? We'll stick them in. So, anyway. The other thing we talked about a little bit, I can't remember, I don't think we got it in here, was, the children's youth ride. Including that, making it the same as merry-go-round, as far as, collecting the dollars donations all through the year. And then that way, it would be the same as merry-go-round, round, the same calculations. So that way you can carry all the donations along the same way with the round robin as you do with merry-go-round. They're both the same, and that way you could add more into more competition, things like, and it'd be easier to be both the same. The difference would be that this year we go from now until October or November, and the next year we go from November to November, so you'd be able to do both things. So that you're looking all.
Yeah, I don't know. Are we adding a new fundraising program, or are you saying that's going to be part of? Okay. Oh, you're expanding it.
Yeah, thank you, Bev.
Thank you, Bev.
So, every chapter donates money to, like ROTC at the high school, to, you know, Boys and Girls organizations, whether it's Boys and Girls State, that's a big one that we all contribute to. So what we were looking at is adding those dollars as points to the merry-go-round. Okay? So it would be your responsibility to report that, and we'll have to add an element into the reporting at merry-go-round of donations made outside of the month of October. So CBs, you know, that's another organization, of course, we all support. So all of those donations would count as points. So for this year, because we're just starting it, it would be from tomorrow until October 30th. So anything that you contribute during those months will add as points. So then from November 1st until the next merry-go-round, anything that you give to support children and youth would count as points towards merry-go-round trophy. So that the reporting would be, you know, your responsibility, and again, it would just be a separate line on the reporting itself. Is that clear?
Gotcha. Our chapter rides for Boys for Tots, which is a youth program. Would that count?
Yeah. So just so I'm understanding, it's all money that the chapter gives to children and youth out into, say, the community, not just money that is going, a check that is being presented to the ALR for children and youth.
It's what the chapter generates.
What the chapter generates and
Donates.
but not written to Department of Florida ALR. I think that's going to be hard to administer personally.
Reporting.
It's reporting.
Should be on the CPR also to verify.
Well, it will be, but the CPR would be the post. Now, as I understand it, the post money donation is not going to count toward the ALR points, and that's what I'm a little bit concerned about, is that there may be a little bit of, I don't want to say double dipping, but there may be a little bit of impropriety if an ALR says, well, hey, my commander, he just wrote a $5,000 check to Boys State, right? So, hey, I'm legionnaire.
That would be the case. Because
Yeah, I'm just saying, devil's advocate.
The rider's bank account. I mean, it's what your general membership has agreed to and voted upon to donate to, like the high school ROTC program, CDs, or programs. The other thing you mentioned about had talked to, Les Martin, and to find out exactly what, all the money that goes into the Children and Youth Program, what does that do? So, actually, between 10, and I looked on the website too, under Boys and Girls State, there's grant opportunities. So, in your case, Bernie, you had suggested Bobby Creek.
Yes, I did.
So there is, the opportunities there, there's the guidelines, and they basically submit paperwork and ask for a grant. So we want to make sure that we have those programs, that they follow those guidelines, and that's how Children and Youth and how our money can also help other organizations.
As long as you as a writers chapter and or post support that fundraiser, that grant money that you're going after. The organizations looking for grant money need to be sponsored by a host or a legion writer to have that backing.
So in other words, what you're saying, so, Verna's post,
They would have to endorse it.
that's something that you're already sponsoring through your program, that you,
You would attach an endorsement letter saying that
okay.
as many as possible.
Hopefully that clears some things up.
Are we voting?
You want to make a motion to do that?
So moved.
Second now.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? We're gonna do it. All right.
It's a good idea.
That way too, we can show at the end of the year how much money we really do put in.
Yes, and also it's important that I think it will also make us more dedicated to the programs of the American Legion family itself.
All right. Schedule events for next year.
It's on there.
Yeah, it's on there.
Anyway, that's where we are now, as far as next year, we get posted. Yeah, what we'll do here,
Someone take a picture of that.
we have to be routes on here, we do the investigation before we confirm it, but that would be the time frame for it. So we would get to OCC. Is there any, and this will be posted on the website for you.
Okay.
We want to make sure that we have it posted, so you plan to be taking your money or whatever you want to do. Any questions on that schedule? Okay.
All approved?
Yeah, one that we got to get right on here.
5:16.
5 minutes. Anything anybody want to talk about real quick?
Go Bolts.
Okay.
I still have, I think, 9 motorcycle tickets left for that Road King. We're drawing July 11th on it. 2001 Road King, it's got 21,600 miles completely restored. Ready to go, and we'll draw it July 11th. Our post. $20 a ticket.
Now, okay, we're gonna move on to the exciting part.
Are you guys gonna talk about HHF at all? HHF at all? The Heroes Honor Festival ride, and in conjunction with the ride that the riders were so highly involved in.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
We need to be out of here by 5:30 in case you don't know that. There's a ceremony in here at 6. How you know that? 6:30.
6:30.
No.
They're gonna come in and say,
6. Those are my instructions. Otherwise we'll be waiting. Heroes Honors Festival, we had just under 700 registered, and going Thunder Ride. Heroes Honors Festival, we had, shoot man, we must have 70 or 80.
40 for 5,000, I think.
And who cool of you guys. Thank you so much for coming out there. I put out a call for 40 volunteers. I got 60, 70 of you. No And we got shafted on station 5 minutes, thunderstorm, lightning storm, downpour, boom, closed down, nothing happened Friday night. But we were there, we showed, we did what we were supposed to do, we were there, okay? So then, many of us volunteered throughout the rest of the weekend. Sunday morning was the Rolling Thunder ride, just under 700 registered, over 500 bikes on the ride. I have the figures here, but I'm gonna just throw generalities out there. We made a little over $13,000 in ticket sales after the Eventbrite took their 3D change, grand. And, Rolling Thunder got 600, or excuse me, Rolling Thunder took just under $6,000, 5,800 something was the half after we divided it, and we took 2,500 to pay for the patches that we offered on the Eventbrite for the first 500 that registered. Okay, so Legion Riders set this ride up. Okay, Legion Riders publicized this ride. Legion Riders did all the administrative stuff. So the incentive was, we agreed to offer these patches for the first 500. So we had to pay for the patches, they were $2,500. So we took that $2,500 off the top. So ultimately, our kickback out of the deal was. Hey, thank you. I really did. I enjoyed it.
So I've got another one here. Christie, would you come up front? So Christie has volunteered to mentor with me, for those of you who weren't at Summit, I announced it. She wants to be your next ALR adjutant. We've got a 2-year training period, so she's helped a lot of the rallies and on the in-state rides. So I wanted to thank her, and y'all stand behind her, support her, and we'll guide her all the way. And she does do a good job. We'll have to just
Fire.
Are we ready?
Bill, drum roll.
In 5th place, District 12.
District 12.
Oh, no.
Riders, come on.
No, we're not doing that.
You gotta take a picture.
In 4th place,
It's our first time, come on.
Get a selfie.
District 16. Third place, District 1. Second place, District 15. First place, District 5.
There's another one. District 16.
You're District 5? You're District 5? You're ALR? Kathy. Go up there.
I see.
Rachel and Miles down. All right, the next award is going to be the chapter of the year. Now, this year we did a little bit different. As you know, we went by a point system. And Jim and I looked over everything. We said, you know what? I think we're going to give 3 chapter of the year awards. And those all are based on the size of your chapter. Okay? So the first one is based on the small, that's 6 members to 30 members. And the winner is Chapter 43, Homestead.
Don't punch up.
Other way, Vernon.
They're putting me off when this is over.
He's nervous.
The medium category is for 31 to 60 members. And the winner is Chapter 154, Marathon.
District 14, area chair, so they're in,
Another picture of the both black and white, just want to give you the same number.
So the third category, of course, is large, and that's 61 members to 100 plus. And the chapter of the year award goes to 237 Beverly Hills.
Wow. I think they've won.
Bring them all up.
Is this your 3rd year? 3rd year? 5th year? 5th year. Good. Good job.
Those are the top 20 chapters.
Joe. And they want to put the hospitality rooms together.
So reporting, you can see, is very important.
Yeah.
You know, this was based on, again, your miles, your hours, your donations. Did you participate in the events? So these chapters really exemplified all of those things. It was point-based. And I think it went
$5 play, Robert.
Just at the end, we're gonna have to.
Y'all, if y'all don't know me, my name is Bill Musto, Director of 412, I'm also the department chaplain. Those of you know, I was in a very bad accident on the 28th of April, from the in-state injury ride. And a few people I want to, well, as you can tell, I'm alive.
There you go.
Two broken legs and a cut in my head, but other than that, everything is good.
Your bike's all right.
Huh?
The bike is all right.
The bike is fine.
Yeah.
Two rear fenders and
Priority.
it's fine.
You bought a pickup truck,
But there's a few people I want to recognize for what they did for me that day. I don't remember anything after hitting the curb for, I guess, about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. So I don't know the complete story. I've been given parts of it here and there by different people. But there were a couple people that were there for me that I really want to see. First off, Dave Owens. He was wheeling by wheeling the whole time on the ride. You went with me to the hospital. Yeah. He was one of the ones that went to the hospital. He was there when I woke up. Great. Yeah, well,
I was there when he was crying.
There was crying. Just some more. Jessica was my guardian. She was the vehicle right behind everything that happened. She pulled up right behind, she got out, and she controlled the situation and made sure that I was okay. The other one is Chaplain Barry Roberts. He coordinated with Jessica, said you don't need me there, fine, I'm going to the hospital, be with him. He showed up there with Dave, and they took care of me in the hospital, which was great. So, thank you guys. I appreciate it. It was very humbling. I'm not one that likes to rely on other people to do things. It's not part of my nature. And to have that, to be in that situation where I can't do anything, I'm still somewhat in that situation. I can walk, but I can't drive, I can't get around or anything else. But part of what I was trying to do that day, we were trying to do it lately, because I had something waiting lately for me. We were in the process of trying to raise some money for Project Beverly, and something we were doing was patch washing. I ordered 15 patches, and Joanne had ordered another 10 patches, so we had 25 patches. You kind of seen you've seen some of them, the hashtag FJM. I'll show you here. The hashtag FJM and Joe Marcajani.
My best friend.
He's my brother, I've known him for 21 years, okay? We can do this. But the idea was that we were going to auction these off, sell them off, raise money. Some of that kind of got thrown out of whack because I wasn't able to do what I needed to do. So I got 11 of them left. Okay, I got 11 of them left. They're $20 a piece. That money goes directly to
At least 20.
Beverly, probably Beverly's suicide prevention. So please, come see me. I've got them. If I get more people wanting, I'll start taking bids.
Dave back here.
Okay, but the minimum is $20 per.
Start at 400.
Gotta thank Dave on this. He bought the first one, we got the first one, $425.
Wow.
Again, I've got these, money comes in, we'll get away with Beverly. The other thing that we've got is Ralph wants his haircut. Ralph wants his haircut.
I got a knife, Ralph. I got a change.
Okay, there's 230 people in the room. All we're asking is $5 a piece to give them for anything. The money that we raise from this, one, near my heart, those sports clothes, we had we're trying to buy them, we're trying to find a place to live. Some of the money is going to be going to that. The percentage of the money is going to be coming back to Beverly. So again, asking $5 a piece. If you've got $5,
See him tonight. I got 10.
I will be in the room 414. See me. If I can raise $1,000, I will be extremely happy. But anything that we can raise on this is going to go.
First 5.
Right.
I know that we can raise more than $1,000, guys. More than $1,000.
Don't bring those. Don't bring those.
That's right. That's right.
That money has to go directly to Bill.
Who's going to shear him? Who's going to shear him?
I will be up there.
Who's the official cutter?
I will be in my chair.
My wife.
His wife.
They only want to have the chair.
That may not
She
be
beat me out last time for that.
Be scalpel. Be scalpel.
I'll be here. Be scalpel.
Anything else?
No.
Joe, you take donations?
Yeah, donation.
Hey, we gotta go this way.
They cut mine.
Never between the.
Oh, yeah?
2 months ago.
From American Red and Moral Coast chapter, sports club, the amount of, Project Beverly, thank you guys, the amount of $250.
Verna, what was $250?
A donation from Beverly.
I'm the director from Oak Street, Project Beverly, $1,000. Challenge Point, $1,000. Special Olympics, $1,000. Child Welfare Foundation, $1,000. Fisher House, $1,000.
Wow.
My previous chapter, some of you may know, is facing their demise due to a very hostile. I hate to use the word commander because it's pretty much just I'll be nice. But they were not able to be here, chapter 186, and they're trying to disperse some of the money before they end up getting shut down. So there's a $500 check from ALR chapter 186, model chapter for $500.
On behalf of Chapter 81, our chapter director couldn't be here today. The State Department has them here today. The State Department has them on 72-hour standby, or he would have been here. And on his behalf, we're donating $500 to the Children's Youth Program.
Coming over. Thank you.
Chapter 347, Lady Lake, Florida, the largest chapter in the world. $500 to Project Beverly, $500 to Project Suicide Prevention, $500 for children and youth.
$1,500. Chapter 303, Bonita Springs, $5,000 Legacy Foundation.
Chapter 22, Cocoa, Florida, $500 Project Beverly.
$500, a special one at $500.
Nobody told me. Nobody told me a damn thing.
No, about you. Scooby.
Oh. Amazing.